All right. We are once again on a live session. We just basically uh secured a beautiful W with gold sells and it's still melting. All right. What was the trade? It was price retesting London highs. We know when price retests London highs and it doesn't have an answer for it, it doesn't continue breaking above it, we drop down into a smaller time frame like the 5 minute or the 1 minute and breaking a retest, we in there. Even if price starts to move down here, we still can scale positions instead of just one large position. We just got to decrease the lot size. Stop loss was above London session highs and it sold beautifully. Honestly, we just caught 200 plus pips off of this setup. All right. Beautiful. You guys made money. I'm so happy, right? Now, here's the most important part. One good setup can save you from multiple attempts at different trades. Why? If you focus on one setup where you can tell, like, if you put, let's say, $150 at risk, 92-point stop loss, or let's say you're risking $300 on a trade with 90-point stop loss on a non-sell, right? Let me show you something. 300 divided by 90, $3. Okay. Now, this thing just dropped 350 pips, right? 350 pips. That would have made you 1K for the day. So, in order for you to get to the point where you're making a good enough trading day out of just risking something that you can afford to lose, it requires you to already have secured some profits for the week or for the month. Now, if you're literally risking a whole entire account, which I don't condone, but out of the account, if you're risking 150, $300 on a high quality trade setup, you won't feel like you have to keep going back in because that one focus on that one trade setup just paid you what you needed or what satisfied you to clock out. So that's why I be telling y'all, you don't have to be looking for a whole bunch of setups. Focus on that one good thing. Focus on that setup that you know you can capitalize. So it reduces this constant will or this constant um, hunger. You just gotta find things that satisfy you once you complete the mission. You know, if not, then you're always gonna be chasing. All right, so that's why I wanted to break down with y'all, man. Like, if I can find setups like these, I'm good. But when I can't see nothing and I can't find nothing, nothing that's making sense, that's when it usually like eats at me to find something that makes sense, you know? But on a Monday, this is great price action right here. I can't even lie. Beautiful. Yep. It makes sense why we just sold for over 350 pips. We came here to retest Thursday's highs, couldn't even break above it, just like we uh anticipated last night, and price swept it. And the minute we see sweeps, we know it's gonna be a release. The minute we see sweeps, we know it's a release following up after. And we got the release. Price went right back down into uh Asia, and that's it. For the day as an intraday trader or scalper, you found your setup, you're good. Exit, you're done. Some people might even be done for the week. All right. KG said, hope to one day build enough capital to trade. Sometimes it's not even just about enough capital, it's just about knowing enough to take the trade, right? If we take this trade at point oh 0.01, stop loss up here, you're gradually risking $13 to make 34, even on a small account. It's all about the setup that you know. It's all about the effectiveness of the setup that you've been seeing and you've been taking notes of. Oh yeah, I don't know how to do that though. All right. Um, it's 10:18. This is what's going to either happen, right? We're gonna probably see a retracement. You know, that 11:30, 11:15 retracement. Also, this is for you too, DeJour. Now, I'm not condoning this because today you're done, my boy. You're done. Okay. Now, the retest usually happens by like 11:15, 11:30, 12:30. Once we get enough of a retest that confirms that price is like using, a smaller order block, sure, there can be a sell that we take. But unless we're finding those type of opportunities, we're not in here trying to like do too much and tiring ourselves out and over trading. You get what I'm saying? Like the only time I get into another trade opportunity when it's I see fit is when I see like another better setup, And every time I don't do these type of things, bro, I lose way more money than I should have. I'm sure everybody here can relate. Here's an example right here. Price broke, structure, bought, bought, bought. Oh my God, everybody made money. Cool. Then there goes the retest at 11:15. Come in here, retest like previous resistance turn support. We all know that's called a breaker block. And that would have been a buy opportunity that day. You drop down into the 1 minute, you're like, oh snap, okay, okay. Let's see if this is actually what I'm looking at. You see it, you catch it, put the stop loss right behind the order block, and just in case, especially when it comes to Nas, like you could get away with 60-point stop loss on this setup like this. And then boom, you catch that trade. Oh my God, I'm in profit in 15 minutes. Get out. You're done. Like you gotta treat that thing like a business. Stay in bed, sleeping over. No. When you're an intraday trader, you find them setups, you get in, you get out, you're done. You go about your business.